Hi Libra, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of February, as usual, I have the special sales offer available, and both are love focused and as well focused in terms of relationship matters. So if you would like to know more details about those two specials, I will leave some details about it in the description box below. Or you can send me an email and I can also let you know about my other tarot services. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is as well in the description box below, and my Facebook and Instagram page as well. So, Libra, it does feel like some of you in February, it's like you're throwing caution to the wind. It's like you're throwing a lot of things out of your life, things that you feel have been stopping you from doing the things you want, from doing the things that instinctually you want to do. There's this thing about this problem for some of you Libras. It has been a constant thing between overthinking or overdoing it. It's like when you're too much in the mind space, you get paralyzed and you don't do anything that you should do when it comes to meeting your desires, being proactive about the pursuit of your own happiness and opportunities that could bring this reinforcement of positive light into your life. And then there's the extreme opposite energy to that, where you lose your head. Literally, with the Knight of Swords here, you lose your head and you become blind to the actions that you take, and you become irrational, and you become as well like infuriated by this energy that you yourself have put yourself under, this suppression, right? So some of you need to watch during February that your actions are done having in mind the right intention. In the mind, the intention has to be right. Only that is like, make sure that the goal you have is the right goal, and then you move about it. If you know that it's the right goal, you can move, you can act, you can do, you can say. If you don't know if it's the right goal, if it's the right intention, if the intention comes from a place of heart, a place of need, don't do it. It feels like there needs to be a little bit of evaluation before you do anything, before you invest in anything during this month, because the stakes are high. For some of you Libras, the stakes are high. Your financial and professional situation might be growing and developing well, and as this is happening, so does your behavior needs to, rise to this level of this, professional status energy that you're generating. It's almost like, walk your talk. I think I'm saying it right. Walk your talk during February. It's easy to slip through irritation, anger, frustration. For some of you, jealousy. It's easy for you to lash out, to be tempted to lash out, to be tempted to just do something to generate a reaction out of someone or something that you're seeing as the source of irritation here. But you could be putting at risk by doing so, by not using your mind, okay? you could be putting at risk this good level of rewards that the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles wants to bring to your life in February. It is as if you could have actually good support coming your way. So if you are in need of financial assistance, this financial assistance could really be coming. But if you're not responding well to this opportunity or person, this person can hold back and not help you. This help doesn't have to be financially. It could be that you are in need of help. And the fact that you are in need of help of this person or situation makes you upset. And you might project this anger into the wrong person or situation and then not receive again the help or assistance you need. Being it in terms of finances, being in terms of work, being in terms of a friend, a friend-based advice you need or guidance, being even in terms of a person you are interested in, if that's the case. Watch the way you deal with people, particularly earth sign energies, so Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy, but also the way you behave in your workplace. You could be, sometimes forgetting where you are. Like, for example, you are annoyed in your workplace and you forget that there's people around you, right? Clients and such, colleagues, or even your boss, and you can say something or do something irrational, impulsive, that puts you, in a bad position, that puts you in a position you don't want to be. I also feel like for some of you Libras, time to choose. I feel like I'm always saying the same thing here for Libras throughout the readings. Time to choose. The choice here seems to be about where you're going to be investing, okay, your resources and your energy ahead. From now up until summertime, your investments could really be profitable. So if you're thinking about investing in something, purchasing in something, asking for a loan, I feel like the product of that investment is going to be very positive, with the Sun card here as an outcome. And as well as you move into March, things become better, okay? Things become clearer, things become more in the sunny side, so you stop being so aggravated and hypersensitive to influences around you, and you start more. It's like some of you Libras start to focus more as you move into March in the things that make you happy, period, and detach and silence the things that don't, which is the challenge in February, is to be able to shut down and disconnect, not react, not do anything stupid when you are triggered. I also feel like for some of you, you're just trying to figure out where, your happiness lies, or with whom. You're trying to understand if you should move in the direction that your mind tells you or your gut tells you about something. And I feel like the gut, for some of you, the gut is right, with the sun here, solar plexus. So it's about what makes you feel good, what brings light into your life, what brings creativity, what brings passion, what brings childlike innocence and glow. It's about what makes your life be brightened up. So do you know what makes your life brighten up every day? Do you know what you need to have your life brighten up? What does the sun energy represents to you, Libra? What is your happiness formula? What are the essential basic things that you need to have the sun shining in your life. If you don't know it, you're going to figure it out as you move into March. Because again, the stakes are high. Because you're becoming successful by the day, noticeable by the day, desired by the day. It's like things about you, Libra, it's like you're being put in the spotlight, and this spotlight, even though it brings you some goods, some things that you could take advantage from, they also bring this issue where again you are in a conflict with yourself between two parts of you that you don't handle easily, okay? Let alone when you are in the spotlight, which is about action and non-action, okay? Overthinking or over again doing impulsiveness with restricting and withholding your actions. So more than ever, this balance between action-oriented energy and non-action-oriented energy is going to be essential for you to thrive where you want to thrive. Okay, particularly when it comes to your professional life. To not let good things slide away because you can't handle the pressure that you put in yourself. Because the pressure that you feel in any type of professional, social, or relationship outlet is coming from you, Libra, is coming from you. Because there's two knights battling with each other. It's like two knights here, and they're very, both knights are the knights that are the less grounded, steady ones. So the Knight of Swords is the headless knight, so the knight that does not think. It's like cuts heads off and that's it when it's angry. And then you have the Knight of Wands, which is like this fire rush. It's an energy that does not measure where it's spreading this fire. You know, the amount of fire it's putting into situations, which can also end up destroying a lot. So you have fire and air in this quarrel to see who wins, who's right, who's this, who's that. And in the end, Libra, you're going to realize that neither is right or wrong. This is about you knowing when to apply one energy and when to apply another. It's learning to read situations appropriately. I feel like some of you, you're about to go into this energy, learning how to read situations. And it's like before the damage happens, prevent the damage from happening. Because I see that there could be really in February a risk for this to happen when you're not paying attention. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.